Welcome to Animals of the Amazon. Are you ready to explore? Let's go then. Swipe your finger right to left to start this amazing adventure. Well, hello there. I will be your guide for the day. We'll be looking at the animals of the Amazon. This is my friend Polly. He is a green parrot, the perfect tropical bird. They're popular pets due to their renowned talking abilities. Green parrots are found in warm climates all over most of the world. Green parrots like Polly, they feed primarily on nuts and fruits, supplemented by leafy matter. A mature Amazon green parrot will be 10 to 16 inches. Look out for that leaf tot. Leaf tots share typical tot characteristics: short, stocky body with short legs, and a rounded body. In some leaf tots, the body may be more flattened than in typical tots. Having disruptive markings to break up the outline of the body, it blends in with the leaf litter leaves. Several species have things sticking out and around the head and a light-colored thin dorsal stripe. That, there, is the world's slowest mammals. They spend most of their time in trees. They are so slow that algae grows on its furry coat. It gives it a greenish tint that is useful camouflage. Sloths are identified by a number of long, prominent claws that they have on each front foot. They spend nearly all of their time hanging from branches and eating. All sloths are built for life in the treetops. And just below are small turtles. The Amazon's endless, quiet streams and lakes are a heaven for freshwater turtles. Here, these harmless reptiles reach a diversity equal to anywhere else on Earth. They are highly secretive and wary. They have flippers adapted to propelling them through water, as opposed to the stumpy legs of the land-based tortoises, which are best suited for moving across terrain. Unlike most turtles, their head goes into the shell in a vertical motion. Now, over here, we have the most brilliantly colored member of the parrot family. Macaws are intelligent, social birds that often gather in flocks of 10 to 30 individuals. Their loud calls, squawks, and screams echo through the forest canopy. The biggest tropical parrots, they get up to 3 feet from head to tail. They have large, powerful beaks that easily crack nuts and seeds. Their dry, scaly tongue have a bone inside them that makes them an effective tool for tapping into fruit. On that rock down there is a caiman. Caimans swim very well, mainly using their tails to propel themselves through the water, and also using their webbed feet. Caimans are nocturnal, preferring to hunt at night. Adult caimans eat a variety of foods, sometimes including other caimans. They hunt their prey along muddy riverbeds. The largest adult caiman usually gets to be 6 to 7 feet long, from the tip of the tail to the nose. In that clearing over there is the capybara, the world's largest rodent. You probably wouldn't find one of these scurrying in your kitchen late at night. The capybara can grow up to 4 feet long and weigh up to 145 pounds. The capybara is active during the day and almost always along Amazonian lowlands, lakes, and rivers, into which it dives to escape danger. Although they are a bit clumsy on land, capybaras are excellent swimmers. Oh look! There goes a giant anteater. These animals have no teeth, but use their long tongues to eat up to 35,000 ants and termites every day. But it has to eat quickly, flicking its tongue up to 160 times per minute. The anteater uses its sharp claws to tear an opening into an anthill and put its long snout in the fishing tongue to work. The giant anteater's claws are some 4 inches, 10 centimeters long, and the animal can fight off even a puma or a jaguar. Look! You can see a kinkajou in that tree over there. They hardly touch the ground. Since it is a nocturnal animal, it hates being kept awake during the day. It dislikes noises and sudden movements. The mammal can turn its feet backwards, so it can easily run along branches in either direction or even up and down tree trunks. Kinkajou is also known as honey bear, as it invades the nest of honeybee. If you look just a few yards away, there is the ocelot. They are mostly solitary animals. They are somewhat nocturnal, although they do sometimes hunt during the day. They rest in trees and are solitary and territorial animals. They are very similar to domestic cats, but can grow to over 4 feet long. Unlike domestic cats, they love to swim and are good swimmers and excellent climbers. Although they are nocturnal, they can sometimes be seen during the day. If you look in the distance, you can see one of the oldest Brazilian Amazon animals. The tapir is the world's most primitive large mammal. Scientists believe these animals have changed little over tens of millions of years. Tapirs have a short gripping trunk, which is really an extended nose and upper lip. They use this trunk to grab branches and clean them of leaves or to help pluck tasty fruits. Tapirs feed each morning and evening. That anaconda has made its home in that tree there. They are a part of the boa constrictor family. Anacondas live near rivers, lakes, and swamps and like to live alone. They are the largest snakes in the world. Anacondas give birth to live young, around 24 to 35 at a time. Anacondas are very difficult for scientists to study or even find. They are really quiet and leave no trail. They spend a lot of their time in the dark waters of their habitat. Oh my! This is rare to see. This is the largest cat in the Amazon rainforest. They can kill their prey with just one powerful bite. Jaguars have the strongest jaws among cats, second strongest in all land mammals. They develop a fondness for aqua, pursuing and hunting animals in water. Jaguars are also skilled climbers. The ability enables them to catch unwary monkeys as well as carry their prey to safety in case of rising water levels. Do you see that? It was the pink river dolphin. It is one that is known specifically because of where it dwells. This species is found in the Amazon. It is one of only 4 species of dolphins that only live in fresh water. Though the habitat that it has chosen, as well as the ways in which it has able to live, have allowed it to become a noticeable animal, these are the most intelligent of all dolphins. Their brain capacity is 40% larger than humans. Let's go deeper to find these freshwater fish, but aren't really eels. When threatened or attacking prey, they can send out 5 times the power of a standard wall socket. These guys can be dangerous. The head acts as a positive pole, and the tail is a negative pole of a battery. When it is moving, it can emit electrical impulses up to 25 per second. A 20-foot eel can produce enough electrical current to light 12 household light bulbs. Just off the bank is a giant otter, the world's largest. At 6 feet, 1.8 meters long, it lives only in the rivers and creeks. These huge members of the weasel family swim by propelling themselves in their powerful tails and flexing their long. With webbed feet, water-repellent fur to keep them dry and warm, and nostrils and ears to close in the water, they hunt alone or in groups, sometimes using coordinated efforts, and must be successful often to meet their daily intake. Stay clear of that frog right there. Those frogs come in many colors. These colors are used as warnings that they are poisonous. They are one of the most toxic animals on Earth. Not all dart frogs are deadly. Only 3 species are very dangerous to humans. Scientists believe that these frogs gain their poison from a specific insect that they eat in the wild. They capture their prey by using their sticky tongues. Do you hear that? Holler monkeys. They are rightly named for their loud cries. When a number of hollers let loose their long-range concert, they can be heard up to 3 miles, 5 kilometers away. It is the loudest sound of any land animal. A gripping tail is particularly helpful to holler monkeys because they rarely descend to the ground. They prefer to stay aloft, munching on the leaves that make up most of their diet. They can use this tail to grip or even hang from branches. Finally, the vampire bat, that drinks the blood of other animals for survival. They feed on blood from cows, pigs, horses, and birds. Though uncommon, vampire bats even occasionally bite humans for blood. Unlike some other bats, they can walk, run, and jump. They have very strong hind legs and a special thumb that helps them take off after feeding. Also, heat sensors on their noses help them find a good spot on the animal's body to feed.